Sisyphean.
Hey everybody, hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back. Hey everybody, hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to Let's Play Path of Exile, to our Sisyphean quest to collect as many unique items as possible. It's a quest that hasn't been going that swimmingly since I don't think we found any new unique items last episode. Maybe I think we found like a duplicate for the flask we were using and we put that in our stash. So technically we did put one more thing in our unique stash, but we haven't actually found any good new stuff. So I'm hoping to make some progress on that front today. Also, we discovered a whole ass new minigame in the last episode, which was the dynamite thing. Like there's like you're digging for treasures, and the way you do it is by planting bombs, and then some of the bombs will give you treasure, some of them will actually, I think they give you treasure and they also bring out monsters. And so there was that whole thing. And in this episode, man, I don't know what to do. We could do the Rogue Harbor stuff, but I'll be honest with you guys, I was really busy in between last week and this week, and it completely slipped my mind. I don't actually know how this whole Rogue Harbor thing actually works. So I tell you what, I'll quickly look it up on my phone, and while I'm doing it, I'll just run around, you know, that way I'm doing something on screen. But actually, let me just look this up. Path of Exile, Rogue Harbor. What is this whole situation? Let's see if we can figure it out. The Heist League. Alright, okay. Contract trial run. What is this all about? Acquire Urn of Farood. Okay, received from Kurai, the administrator. As a quest contract, it is the heist tutorial. Well, listen. Well, let's first... Oh god. Too many people want to talk to us, man. Tarkly wants to talk. Gwenin wants to talk. Bestel wants to talk. Let's talk to these guys. Then we'll go to the Rogue Harbor.
Chance to talk without explosives and monsters around us. I'm Gwenin. Luck is my game.
But it's no game. It's deadly serious. You have to believe you're going to win, or you won't. That's the nature of this life, understand? It is what you make of it. So when you gamble with me, know that it's your fault if you lose. You just didn't believe hard enough.
Well, yes, it's no fault if I lose, but it is kind of your fault if you don't explain how your mini game works. I don't think that's my fault that the unused dynamite would just disappear, all the other treasures would just disappear. That doesn't really seem like it's my fault for not intuiting that, Gwenon, so please, you know, keep the, try to keep the condescension to a minimum. I'm still a little bit salty about that. A little bit salty. Let's start with Tarthley. What do you have to say?
Good work clearing another path through Axiom Prison. I'm starting to think those stories I've heard about you might be true.
Ah, don't mention it. Don't mention it. And we get... can we get... It's a... siege helmet. There's a tricorn. What are we wearing? What kind of helmet is this? A healthy tricorn. Well, do we have anything socketed into our helmet? We've got 3 green things socketed. And as luck would have it, there is a thing with 3 green linked sockets, but that's this helm. This is a strength and dexterity helm. So what would we lose? Maximum life, regenerate life per second. So let's take that. I'm assuming so. Let me take a look at this. I need to look up how linked sockets work. So if I put, let's say, what's linked into my, well, first of all, I got to pick one of these. Let's just pick this.
With the road to the Frisian forest clear again, I trekked through to the forests beyond to see if the strangeness we're seeing on the coast is also happening inland. What I saw nearly froze my heart solid. The animals there, poor wretches, overtaken by some sort of parasite. As close as I can reckon, they're like termites, burrowing into flesh and mind instead of wood. If I'm right, there'll be a nest somewhere, and a queen. If you can find it, destroy it. Those parasites aren't something we want to see around here anytime soon.
Okay, so we got another quest. Is it an optional quest? This might be an optional quest. I think the main quest is still the Brine King situation, probably our next boss fight. Anyway, let's talk to Bestel.
Who'd have thought those bleating bastards would go and find religion, eh? Now there's nothing quite so sure to spoil a man's appetite than an ecclesiastical debate come supper time. Yet this goatman god, this Aberrath, seems fair determined to mix his morsels with his spiritual enlightenments. To put no finer point on it, when the goatmen find him a soft pink human or two as divine sacrifice, he eats them, meat, soul, and all. Well, that's what the legends say.
Well, we'll see if the legends are true, but first I gotta figure out what this thing is. Is this good? Well, we've got a blue helmet. We would lose a little bit of life and life regen, but I don't think that life regen helps us out that much. In its place, what will we get? A lot more life, resistances, and strength. I say we should, first of all, remove these sockets. So we have the double strike with a chance to poison and sadism. Anyway, let's unsocket all of these. Then let us equip this helmet. Oh, that looks horrible. That looks horrible. I'm sorry. I can't wear that. I'm sorry. I can't wear that. That looks... I'm sorry. I can't be running around looking like this. It does kind of look like the helmets that or like the headgear that people wear in like some of those fencing type competitions in the Olympics. Let's... I don't know, man. It just looks like I'm running around wearing fetish gear, honestly. Like, oh god, I'm sorry, I can't wear this. I'm sorry, I can't wear this. I'm putting this back in. I'm sorry, people. The aesthetics of my character are very important. I can't wear this. So we're just gonna sell this to Bestial, I guess.
Progress.
Okay. Okay, well, that was a bit of a disappointment. I should have just taken the tricorn. And if the linked sockets would have messed up our gem distribution, then I could have just kept this. I messed that one up. But listen, we'll get plenty of chances to find good stuff in the future. For now, I think, even though I'm kind of going in blind, I am going to go to the Rogue Harbor. And I am going to do this, because even if I mess it up, it's only the tutorial heist. I need to figure out what this is. So I think what we'll do is we'll just do the tutorial heist. And then I actually will be mostly off from work in between when this episode goes up and when the next episode should be going up. And during that time, I promise you 100%, I will look up how heists work. I'll go onto Reddit and I'll see, okay, are there any bugs that people are noticing? Is there anything that isn't well explained in the text? Like, are there going to be things that if you go beyond a certain point, you'll just lose your chance to do them, that kind of thing? Okay, so what do we need to do? Complete Kurai's contract. Why are there people with... What are you talking about? Heist? What? Do you have a heist? Do I have a heist? Where is my heist? Okay, there's the heist. Okay. Okay, so what's the deal? Complete cast the lockpick.
Rookie. Found a few markers, did you? Apparently the boss sees something in you, but we won't know for sure till you're on the wrong side of a lance. I'm cast, and there's not a lock in this world that I can't open. All you have to do is make sure I live long enough to open them. Ardia will get us to the job, and I'll show you the ropes. Don't get tangled in them, because it ain't my job to cut you free.
Listen, man, sounds good. And if you go to his inventory, you can also see these perks. 40% less raising of alert from opening reward chests. Sounds good. There's also Tibbs can unlock 2 mechanical chests after lockdown per wing. I don't know what any of this shit means. And none of them have any equipment. What sort of like, can I give them like a... Can I give this to my ally, or is there special gear that only they can use? There's probably special gear that only they can use. Okay.
I'm here.
Okay, so there's Isla, there's Karst, and then there's
Hello.
Aria, she's the boss, and then there was Tibbs somewhere, the giant guy. He was back here, right? No? No, he's here. Tibbs, the giant, right? There's like 9 slots. Are other people gonna open up? Man, oh god, I'm already feeling overwhelmed. And there's a fence, there's a barber,
Need a job?
What can I buy from you, dude? Orb of Chance, and I can buy contracts for him. They cost orbs of chance. That seems... Orb of Alchemy? Yeah, this seems like some pretty expensive expensive stuff. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna
Hello.
I'm gonna go to prepare heist. And I'm gonna do the tutorial one. Okay, now. Here we go. Those are my fees. And we got Marnie LaBouche, Marnie's signature. Right. What?
Just don't get in my way.
Karst. Okay. But can I... Hang on. How do I alternate between... Oh, I accidentally... I was like, do you have to select Karst for the first one? Or am I... What a... It says enter the portal. But what are you talking about?
How can I help?
Alright, well, hang on. So if I go inside... Man, Okay, listen, let's stay calm. Let's stay cool, calm, and collected. This is the basic difficulty. We got old man Tony Stark over there on the right. That guy really does look like Iron Man with his...
First, client wants us to find an urn. Reckons the mark has it locked up. Thing is, it's pretty suspicious if that's the only thing that goes missing. Not really our problem, but taking heat off the client makes us look good. And we get to keep whatever else we find.
Okay, so he has a health bar because we've got to protect him. Honestly, dude, if the goal is that you don't die, how about you just stand in the corner and don't move? Can I... Hang on. Hang on. Can I order him to stay still? That is an important thing that I'm going to look up right now. I'm going to look up Path of Exile. Heist? Can I give orders to companion? Probably not. No, you cannot give direct orders to your companions in Path of Exile heists. Instead, you choose, you can't control their actions, but you can choose the right rogue for the job. Okay. Okay. And then there are some pretty highly rated guides on Reddit for how to heist. But since this is only the tutorial, let's not distract ourselves with the guides right now.
This is crawling with guards. You're here to make sure they don't kill us both.
Dude, stand still. Guard captain.
Seize them!
Yeah.
Okay, alert level. Alert level is low. I assume this is quasi-stealth, where you gotta stop the guards before they sound an alarm of some kind. Alright. So we can kind of cheat by using our, you know, isometric perspective to see who's on the other side. There's a couple captains. Oh. Oh, I'm trying to smash these. Oh, these barrels are not smashable. Okay. Dude, these guards suck. They're just... They're literally asleep. Begin lockpicking? Well, let's... Oh, easy, 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 easy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, there was somebody standing behind me. There, I thought that was my friend. That was just a dude. Are these items or? Wait, why did the alert go up? Was it from? Was it from opening that thing, or was it something else? Well, let's open this door.
Go on. You got him.
Okay, so let's take a look at our alert level. Ooh, it looked like our alert level was about... Oh, okay. It shows you how much your alert level will go up if you open it. Well,
You don't want it. I'll take it.
probably we shouldn't be wasting it on this stuff. Will this raise our alert level? No, it won't.
Shouldn't be. I'll pick any locks that get in our way. You keep me alive. Yeah?
Easy, easy, easy.
I've got the best of you.
Secure repository. This is probably gonna be people that spawn in while he's lockpicking. Yeah. Called it.
Consider your actions, yeah? We don't want too much attention.
Okay. Well, more... So it seems like the combat is pretty low stakes because I thought it was gonna be that some of them are gonna try and like activate alarms, but it looks like for the most part alert only goes up from opening these secured containers. Not even sure what the lore explanation for that even is. Easy, easy, easy. I assume you probably don't want to be getting killed while you're in one of these. Dude, are you serious? What the fuck? Is this guy glitched? I think this guy's glitched. And I think he's taken damage, has he? Oh man, come on. This is so lame, dude. Whatever. Whatever, man.
Get this one, yeah? Yeah.
There's a door into this... Oh, there's got to be a door into this area. Oh, easy, easy, easy. Why are they so brutal, man? Let's take a look at the map. There's something that I missed. Down here. Oh, I've got a lockpick to get in. That's why I didn't see it. So people are gonna start doing some shit. Oh, they're gonna get into formation. They're like, hold the line, boys. Oh, easy, easy, easy. I gotta scratch the side of my head. Oh god, yo, I can't. What? Oh, I can go back in. I can go back in. And will the stuff that I dropped still be on the ground? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Well, yeah, I can just... So what was the point of making me drop all this shit? Come on. These are just random pieces of jewelry, man. And then there's a jewel, I guess. Oh yeah, jewels are nice because you can use them for stuff. But now more jokers are gonna spawn. Why is this heavy belt got such an aura around it? Cannot be traded or oh, these are not actual items that we can use. I think these are just pieces of loot. Alright, now this looks like a vault door, so probably some boss is gonna spawn. Maybe not? What a pathetic safe that was. Please let there be something better inside this one. Wow, dude, are you serious? It probably dropped stuff that got loot filtered out, but still. Alright. Excuse me? Did that... Oh, no, no, no.
I can't do this just yet.
Oh, easy, easy. I'm trying to...
Back the way we came, rookie.
Back the way we came? Well... Oh no, I aggroed way too many people and I can't... Okay, whoa.
This lot don't look friendly.
Alright, let's whittle them down one at a time. No need to be too bold with our actions. Let's just be chill. Let's just be calm and chill. Ooh, that looked like there was some sort of trap on the ground. Oh, easy. Let me kill a few of them and then run back. Kill a few, run back. Kill a few, run back. Kill a few, run back. Easy. Kill a few, run back. Oh god, easy. I can't see the doors. The walls are blocking me, man. I wish they had proper cutaway walls like they do in like, you know, Torchlight has them. A few other places have. Where's my portal, dude? Excuse me? Where's... Oh, what the fuck, man? What? What are you talking about? Planning room?
What you need?
I don't fucking get this, dude. Hang on. I'm gonna look this up. What happens if you die during a heist? Path of Exile. Dying during heist. What is this? I'm not like instant death. Hang on. What? Is there a penalty for, man? God, dude. Like, heist locker? Is this a thing? No, that doesn't really do anything for me. That does even less for me.
How can I help? A client wishes
wishes to use.
Shut up, dude. I've got to do this again, man. Oh, this is such baloney.
Yes.
I gotta do all this bullshit again.
A job's a job.
Alright. So,
Reckon I'll have a night out with the lads after this one. First things first. Client won't hear that.
okay. I'm not sure how I feel about this.
You're here to make sure they don't kill us both.
I'm not sure how I feel about these. I don't think it quite hits the mark. There's like a quasi-stealth aspect to it, but not really. The alert level seems like it's largely pointless. Like there's a certain amount of chests, and it adds up to what the alert level is. I don't know, man. We'll try it one more time. And if I die again... what level is this area? I'm curious to see. It's level 45, same level as me, I think, or a little bit lower than... no, actually, it's much lower than me.
I'll pick any locks that get in our way. You keep me alive. Yeah?
Right, run back. So, do you get like one free death during a heist, or is it the case that you are unable to die during the escape sequence, and if you die during the escape sequence, then you've got to restart the whole thing? The damage that they do is also hard to parse. Like, I'm not sure who's doing what kind of damage. They've got icons. Maybe it's the people charging. Maybe that charge attack does a lot of damage. Shut up, dude. There was also that guy who glitched inside the wall that one time. And because these guys don't even start moving unless you're near them, on the one level it's good because you can choose how many of them you want to aggro at any given time, but it's also bad because they stand so still that they look like statues, and then you go past one and then all of a sudden there's some guy behind you who is now... what the fuck? Oi, 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 oi. Easy. Alright, that felt pretty good. And people are gonna start running in. 2 stone rings. Oh, easy. This guy's yellow. I don't even know if I'm gaining experience from this. Stop it, dude. Stop it. Are these... oh, this is contraband. So that's why I can't do anything with it. Well... oh, easy, easy, easy. Extra physical damage aura. Let me try... oh, easy, easy. Let me try and... double strike this Joker. I've run out of space to pick stuff up, especially because they're dropping like full-on equipment. But can you? My friend, can you pick up some of this stuff? Can you like do anything? Yeah, I'm out of space. I don't even know if I'm gonna have space to pick up the quest item at the end. Thaumaturgy officer, security enforcer. I think I am getting tiny amounts of experience fighting these guys, but alright. So now we gotta be very careful on the return journey, because people will swarm you, and it'll be a bad, rough time. All right, so we're in. No guards inside. Let's open these safes once again. Hello. Transmutation orbs. Are those also going to be marked as contraband, or do I get to keep those? Are also contraband? Okay, scrolls of wisdom are also contraband. Val orb. Oh no! Look at all the awesome stuff I'm gonna lose if I die during this.
I believe in traveling light. Hear that? We've been made. Grab what you can and head out.
Oh, easy, easy, easy. So I need to pick up this thing. I don't know.
Back the way we came, Rocket.
I don't know how big it is. I don't know how we're gonna be able to make space for it. Let me just drop these boots. Pick up the urn. The urn is that big. Is there any way to rearrange things so that we can also pick up the boots? I'm thinking the answer is I'd have to do a lot of like Tetris shenanigans. I'm just gonna leave it. Okay, so we gotta be very, 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 very careful. There's a yellow dude, I think. Oh no no. No 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 no. Man, like I can't see shit. The cutaway, it does, like parts of the environment cut away, but not all of them, meaning there can be enemies that just are hitting you and you can't see where they are, what they're doing.
I can't do this just yet.
Oh, easy, easy. Oh my god, dude. How do they do... My god, man. My fucking god, dude. Are you kidding me?
Yes?
Fuck off. Fuck off. This sucks. I don't like this. I don't like this. Fucking sucks, man.
Just don't get in my way.
This fucking sucks. I don't know what sort of
Nostalgic before a job. First things first.
damage
Client wants us to fight that.
scaling, what sort of damage balancing has been done on these guys, but they've got... I don't know, man. Shut the fuck up. I don't care about your bullshit. Maybe I'm under-leveled? Who the fuck knows? This area is... like, I'm 10 levels above this area. My gear is probably under-leveled. There's pieces of gear that I haven't upgraded in ages, because I haven't really needed to. You know what, just begin lockpicking.
Locks that get in our way. You keep me alive. Yeah?
Oh, come on, dude. Yeah, they do lots of like firing squad type damage. I think these ranged enemies. So yeah, we're gonna. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing, dude? What? Okay, okay, come on, come on, come on. So this is the absolute last time that I'm trying this. Okay. Steal the target item. And I guess we'll open this other stuff along the way. The fuck was that? Yeah, these thaumaturgy officers are...
This will be quick.
Oh, get fucked, you piece of garbage. I gotta treat these guys like boss fights? I've gotta keep track of what move they're using? Come on, dude. Come on, man. Yeah, it was absolutely this Joker that killed me last time, so... Yeah. Or like there were two of them, side by fucking side. Get the fuck away from me, you piece of garbage. And there's an... Revives nearby allies on death? Well... That's dumb. Like, the damage... is... Did he just revive himself? That's... so dumb, dude. Come on.
Easy. Good. Consider your actions, yeah? We don't
Oh
need
my...
too much
You need the
attention.
What? Get that out of here.
Surrender or die.
Okay, dude.
Wasn't worth it, was it? You sure you want that?
Okay, what am I picking up? I don't even care. Let's open this door. Yeah, these thaumaturgy officers, I think if there are like 5 of them standing and they all hit me at once, could be a bad time.
Command you to stop.
Shut up, dude. Shut up.
Easy.
Now they're gonna all get in a line. Oh, easy, easy. Killed those. Now we gotta run past and kill these jokers. Shut up, dude. Okay. Begin lockpicking. And deal with these guys pretty easily. Alright. Okay.
On the other side of this door. Grab it.
Go away. There's a yellow guy. Okay.
Before they make too much noise.
Oh, what the fuck? Lightning. What is this? Lightning Mirage malarkey, dude.
Wasn't worth it, was it?
I mean, it's a cool ability, I'm not gonna lie. It's just annoying as hell. He didn't even drop anything. What a scoundrel. Alright.
Close now. Real close.
Shut up.
Easy.
Now this is gonna... Look at all this cool stuff that we're gonna lose when we die.
Wait. Hear that? We've been made. Grab what you can and head out.
Alright. I'm gonna try and not stay in one place. Oh my god, that went through all of my shields. And half of my health. Okay, easy, 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 easy. Gotta go back where we came, so there's a path we need to follow. And people are gonna spawn in out of the walls? Come on, dude. We gotta watch out for these thaumaturgy officers, because they're gonna be oh god! Okay, there's a yellow guy, I think, down there.
Keep moving.
Maybe not. There's a yellow guy up there. Yes, there is. Yellow. Thaumaturgy officer. Oh, I gotta not stand still. Alright.
Don't slow down.
Karst tanked a lot of damage. A lot of damage there. Right. Everybody relax! Fucking... Alright. We took out the front line. Unfortunately, there's a line of ranged enemies. How can we encourage them to fight us under more favorable circumstances? Alright, one down. Alright. There we go. Another one down. Easy does it, boys. Every guy that gets taken out is a huge victory in my book. Alright. How many of these jokers are there? Oh god, I'm getting shredded. I'm getting manhandled. Okay. Alright. Yeah, he actually hasn't taken damage yet. Or if... Or if he has healed most of it. Motherfuck. Whoa. What was that? Somebody's doing some... Oh my god, there's all kinds of nonsense. Well, let's... Oof. How do we encourage, like, a few of them to come in? Well, there's one of them. Oh, who's this guy? Who's this guy? Crush on hit, leeches life. Karst, fucking do something, man. Don't let him leech my life.
Just yet. You die rather well.
Okay. Oh, we're fucked. We're absolutely fucked. Why isn't anybody targeting Karst, man? I thought... Okay. Alright. 3 more, and there's still people in this room, dude. What Okay, that... Are people being spawned into that room? Like, is there like a... like a dude spawner in this room? Is because this is like a clown car situation right now. Oh, what? Are you serious, dude? There's a fucking dude spawner in this room, isn't there? Stop! What the fuck? Oh, no, 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 no. Wait, like, so what? Do we have to, like... What the... Oh! Oh, no, no, no. Frame rate is dying because of all the garbage on the screen, man. I feel like they're fucking spawning shit in that room, aren't they? Let's take a look. Yeah, people are spawning in, man. The oh, security specialist. Oh, he's gonna kill me. Motherfucker, one hit? Are you serious? Are you fucking serious, dude? Is there like a battle history which shows me what... Man, I am fucking livid. I'm gonna...
The ring operates.
Shut up, dude. I'm gonna try this one last time. I see.
Hope this ain't all on me.
What do you need?
What am I doing, dude?
Keep it simple, yeah?
Like, I don't know, man. Something about the balancing on these guys seems pretty suspicious. But we'll try one last time, and then I really have to do some other stuff. God, I don't.
You're here to make sure they don't kill us both.
Stop there!
Who put you in a bad mood?
Trespassers!
These guys are glitched? Or what? I don't know.
Too easy.
Seize them!
Easy. I'll pick any locks that get in our way. You keep me alive. Yeah?
Oh, man.
Who was it? Consider your actions, yeah? We don't want too much attention.
Maybe if you don't have a full alert level, then you can leave with your stuff. So I'm gonna try that this time. I'm gonna not take the alert level all the way up. I'm gonna not take the alert level all the way to the max. And then maybe the escape will be easier. That's my, like, last ditch attempt to do something. The fuck is going on here, man? Oh, can't see shit, dude. Couldn't see shit. Couldn't see shit. Oh my god. And this is the tutorial heist, by the way. I don't know how I feel about the whole mechanic of you can't die even once during the escape. There should be a penalty system for if you can do the escape without dying, you get extra rewards, but if you die a few times, it cuts down, and then at the like if you die too many times, then you like don't get any bonuses. But the combat in this game, I think, is too much of a gear check to have stuff like this, oh, you can't die, because what that's gonna end up meaning is, oh, you've got to be... You've got to be invincible via your gear before you do this. And it's not really about your skill, it's about how well you can memorize a build guide that you saw on the internet that somebody else put together. Anyway, let's take out these guys. Shut up. So this time, look, let's see what we get out of these. Orb of Binding that we're gonna not be able to keep. Oh, that immediately raises the alert. Well, that immediately raises the alert. Well, that was pointless. Yeah, I think we're gonna give up on heists after this. Not really my jam. Alright, so the security specialist was the main threat last time. Thaumaturgy officers are also very dangerous, because they can chunk you down pretty quickly. Oh my god, dude, are you serious? Chaos damage, and I think we have like no chaos resistance, so that's a problem. And the damage in general in this game is very hard to parse, especially if they're enemies that you're seeing for the first time. Now this was the room that was just like endlessly spawning people, or that's what it seemed like. What was that? Lightning damage, life regen.
I can't do this just yet.
Does this guy do any damage, or does he like debuff the enemies? I'm talking about Karst. Shut up. Alright. Okay, there's a room full of shit. Oh! Were there like traps on the floor that got set off? Okay.
Good. Don't slow down. I'll fight you. I'll bloody do it, mate.
Okay.
Not even close.
Are you supposed to fight, or are you supposed to run? I'm not even sure what the point. Like, maybe you're not supposed to fight the security. I feel like I got his health down pretty low. Like, do I have to treat that like a boss fight, where I've got to bait some attack, then I'll be able to hit him a little bit. Guard captain, alright. And then those ranged guys are just standing there. No, there's a yellow guy coming. Alright, I think we got this guy. Is he dead? He's dead. There's more. There's so many people in this room. Oh my god, and then there's these, like, hazards on the ground, dude. Are they, like, automatically respawning? Because that shit sucks. Easy. God, they do so much damage. By the way, while I was looking on Reddit, I did notice a lot of people mentioning that they keep dying on heists. And I think, without doing any deeper research, my suspicion is it's a bit of a gear check. And that has spawned in this guy. What's your deal? Curses? I mean, that seems pretty bad. The fuck is happening? What are these orbs, man? That seems like a bad time. Dude, this guy's no help. Dude. Maybe heists aren't meant to be done solo, or maybe they are and I just... well... It is without a doubt that I do suck at this game, so... there's that. But at the same time, it's possible that it's meant to be a co-op thing. At least that's gonna be my cope. Extra chaos damage, I should probably stay away from that guy since I have negative chaos resist. And if I die in this heist, then it's done. But then we're... oh my fucking god. The head enforcer, oh no. Oh no. What is this is a full-on boss fight, dude. This is a full-on boss fucking fight. Where is he? Oh, no. Okay, so there's one guy dead, the head enforcer. A lot easier than the last guy, because he had ranged attacks that I could dodge, as opposed to, like, insta-kill. Oh my fucking god, man. And there's another... do these people just spawn infinitely? What's... like, this makes very little sense. I feel like whatever vibe they were going for with the heists, I don't know if they... caught it, because... this doesn't feel like a, you know, personal, like a security, like a hard security, you know, security. There's another one of these. Man, what? And now he, of course, he sees me. Oh my god. No, 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 no. I gotta get my shield back. Did he respawn or what happened? Did he respawn or are there more than one of them? Man, excuse me. Yeah, that guy's body is still... Are they just spawning people? Are they just... Oh, okay, no, we can't. We can't be standing there tanking those hits. Easy.
Dead now, ain't you?
My god, I think we've come to the conclusion that people are just getting spawned into this room endlessly.
Keep moving.
Let me look up, hang on. Path of Exile. Heist. Do enemies spawn? Endlessly. Yes, during the lockdown phase of a Path of Exile, enemies will spawn. The goal is to not clear the area, but to reach the escape point. Okay. I feel like the game could have done a better job of explaining that. I think we're just... Wait. Where's the, Really, dude? Fuck off. You gotta lockpick this shit? Man, out of my fucking way.
I can't do this just yet.
Oh, no. Just trying to go through this zone. Man, what the fuck? Excuse me? Oh, you gotta go this way.
We're still breathing, Rook.
Oh, what a fucking shit show,
Take
dude.
that urn to Faustus, yeah? He'll sort you out.
And what the fuck's going on? What is... Oh. Well... At least now I understand how heists work. So what do? Sell the artifact of Faustus. Sell item. What do I get? I get 364. Okay. And talk to Kurai.
I hope you enjoyed your first job.
Oh god.
Cast spoke highly of you. Well, he did not outright speak poorly of you, which for Cast means a great deal.
Okay.
The items you procure should be exchanged with Faustus for markers. In addition to allowing entry onto Ring premises, markers can be redeemed with the residents of the Ring for various goods and services, including blueprints. Please do not hesitate to speak to me if you need further elucidation. I suggest you return to your ordinary duties, whatever they may be, until another contract crosses your path. Welcome, Exile.
Oh no. Yeah, see, the reason that doesn't work for me is that there's too much visual noise. If you're gonna have an escape sequence, you've got to limit the amount of visual effects that are going on, because there were at least 2 or 3 points where I couldn't even see where I was going because there's a guy with like a dome around him, and I couldn't see where my character was. I literally couldn't see. The only way I was trying to figure out where my character was by, okay, my character's in the center of the screen, so that's where he is, and I was trying to move the center of the screen around. And then I went in the wrong way because I couldn't see where I was going. So anyway, that was a bit of a disaster. Yeah, we found all kinds of good stuff on some of those failed attempts, and we didn't get to keep any of it. But you know what? We got through. I'm just gonna go back to I'm fucking done with this place, man. Let's go. Well, first let's go back to the hub area and Lion Eye's Watch. I don't have that much longer to play, to be honest, because I have other stuff to do. It's almost 3 p.m. and I need to go out. I need to buy some stuff. There's an Amazon delivery that's gonna be coming in, and it's been snowing, so I want to pick it up because I don't want it lying around outside in the snow. So there's some stuff I need to do. Let's take a look at our quests. The Puppet Mistress. Actually, I think if we go to the world, it'll show us where the quests are. Oh, easy. God, okay. God, hang on. I'm trying to take a look at the world map, dude. Oh yeah, okay. Left and right. So, the Brine King, that's sending us far away. Puppet Mistress isn't marked anywhere yet. Cloven One, however, is marked in a specific spot. So we'll go to that area and we'll see if we can take out the Cloven One. Should be somewhere in Prisoner's Gate? Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up guides on how to do heists, because it's clearly like you need the right kind of mobility skills if you're gonna leave. I don't know if I like the concept of infinitely spawning enemies. I guess that would be the only way to do it, other than having enemies just be outright invincible. Although if the enemies were outright invincible, and if they just didn't take damage, and if like there was some text below their health bar, or if they simply didn't have any health bar and there was just, instead of a health bar, text that says enemy cannot take damage, then that would be a pretty clear indicator that you've got to not kill them and you've got to just flee. Because infinitely spawning enemies just doesn't make sense on a... I know ARPGs aren't supposed to be logical, but at a minimum, the presentation should at least make it clear what the goal is. Maybe I'm just an idiot, right? That's always a plausible explanation for all the things that go wrong in my life. Maybe I'm just an idiot. But I think part of it could have been explained better. Because especially if there are, you know, named enemies or like special enemies with the same orange text that unique enemies have, it's gonna make you feel like you've got to kill this person. And that's the path that I went down. Okay, whatever. We have another contract. This is area level 46, and if the area level 45 was so awful, then I think we clearly are gonna need a bit... What the fuck? What? Stink Muzzle the Bloodthirsty. How do I get up there? Yeah, if the level 45 tutorial area gave us that much trouble, I think we're gonna have to level up a little bit. I think I'm gonna have to raise my resistances a little bit. Chaos resistance especially, because there are a few elite enemies that were doing a chaos damage. Oh, easy. Goat man. Alright, let's grab a couple orbs of chance. Alright. And I guess there is no downside to not opening everything. Because my assumption was gonna be, like, the whole alert level situation was that, oh, the reason this was so hard was because I was opening up all of the optional chests and the alert level was too high or something like that. But then as soon as I took the final object, I guess it immediately puts your alert level all the way to the maximum, man. I don't know. It's... I feel like some of the Path of Exile mechanics are needlessly convoluted. And I mean, there's a context for everything, and I'm sure the reason they added these was because with any ARPG, if the content in it is like if nothing new gets added, if no new types of game mechanics get added, and that's all there is in the game, then people feel like they've figured the game out, and then eventually people might stop playing and go to the next new ARPG, you know, whatever new game is out there with fresh new mechanics. So they kept on adding new stuff in this game. The issue is there's a certain amount of... There's an ideal amount of different game mechanics to have in a game, beyond which it gets overwhelming. Okay, we've got 2 contracts. One of them is a green... Oh, dude, is there good... This is like a... This is like a quest line contract. And then there was a red one. The red one was level what now? Area level 47. Alright. Hairy snarl. Alright, let's activate, oh, let's allocate our passive skill into ideally something defensive. Easy, easy. So, I don't even remember what I was putting oh, no, 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 no. I was putting points into this stuff. So, Wild Hunger, I think, makes sense. 6 life per enemy hit. I feel like our life leeching is okay. At a certain point, we're gonna need to get some damage reduction. But I like this path that we were going down because it gave us movement speed and evasion. And then projectile, I don't care about that. Life gain on hit makes sense. Dexterity? Like just get a lot of dexterity maybe? Increased attributes? Maybe. Another thing I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to look at the passive skill tree in my time off. And see hits that deal element. What? I don't know about. Well, I've already selected my skill this time around, so avoid being chilled and frozen. Here. Oh, maximum elemental resistances. Those are max resistances. Well, we're gonna have to figure out, is there a nice convenient thing here that can give us resistances? But for now, we're gonna just before I do any more heists, I know I'm like completely jumping from topic to topic, but I don't think you can blame me given how overwhelming this game is. Before I do any more heists, I'm definitely gonna have to improve my gear a whole lot. Because it is a bit of a gear check. There was at least one enemy that one-shotted me. It felt like it was a one-shot.
What are you doing? God drag you to damnation if you're gonna stand by and let this happen to me, to us. Because believe me, the Brian King has far greater appetites than one nothing of a girl from Oriath. It doesn't matter what he'll do to me now. It's what he'll do to Wraeclast. Yet there's hope. There's always hope. If only you can reach Merveil's cave. If only...
Okay, good to know. Good to know. But yeah, notably, I would like to get some good, unique weapons. Replace the absolute garbage that we've got. Maybe a good, unique helmet, some unique armor. I don't know where we're supposed to go, because clearly there's supposed to be like a goat king. Maybe this is gonna be the place where he is.
I can't do this just yet.
Alright. That's where... Is that where I came from? Yeah, then that is where I came from. And this is just blocked off. This is like nothing. So, hang on a second. You're telling me that... Oh, come on, come on. You're telling me that the Cloven One is in Prisoner's Gate. Yeah, as asked you to defeat Abarath, the Cloven God, at prison... Do I have to do some special thing to summon him? Is this like an environmental puzzle? Is that what's going on? Or... is this gonna show me Valley of the Fire Drinker? Is that the guy? I'm gonna look up this quest. I don't like looking up quests, but I want to make sure I'm not wasting my time. Path of Exile, the Cloven. The Cloven One. Cloven One is an... okay. Act 6 quest. What? Man. This doesn't fucking help me. Like... where is he, dude? God, hang on. Abarath, the Cloven One, is a unique... fuck, how do I get to this guy, man? What? Am I tripping, dude? Been everywhere in Prisoner's Gate and can't find Abarath. Alright. If you go to the right side, you'll find an arena-like entrance to the other gods. He's not out in the... he's a... you go to the right side, you'll find an arena-like entrance? Is this what they're talking about?
I can't do this just yet.
No, that's not a... no, this... what? Oh, I'm still in... okay, this is the place. Right. Easy. He's obviously going to do a charge attack. Okay. He's summoning dudes. Easy, easy. Again, there's a lot of visual clutter on the screen. Can't see shit. I think I've taken out his friends, and he's... dude, where are you, man? Is there like a time limit to kill him, or... what? What? This is confusing as hell. Maybe it's like a multi-stage fight? Okay, I guess. Is this another thing where I don't have to kill everybody and I just gotta run through? I guess so. Okay, so he still has damage from before. He's still doing his weirdo charge thing. He's summoning lots of dudes. Easy. My low resistances are hurting me badly. Once again, I killed his dudes. But he himself... Dude, are these ground hazards ever gonna go away? No, they're just permanently there.
I can't do this just yet.
Motherfuck, dude. Okay. Jesus, man. Alright. That was rough.
At last, your thirst is quenched.
Alright.
Good souls were hard enough to come by without that parched old goat drinking his fill. You have done humanity a noble service.
Okay.
And now I stink of goat.
So what does that do for me?
Hello.
Oh, Soul of Aberrath. So what does this do? Less duration of ignite. I mean, this makes... I'll keep the old one. I'll keep the old one. So now that's done. And I think... So both of these other quests are telling me to go to... What? Hang on. Prison... Wait a sec. Is the Western Forest where we have to go? Let me check that. Oh, you know what? We came out of the prison and then we got the waypoint. And then the stuff was sealed behind us. Maybe that's how it went, and maybe we do have to go to the Western Forest. I just assumed this was where we came from, but I think I'm wrong. Dying during PvP will not remove your character from a hardcore league. That's actually a good rule, I think. Alright. It's 3:20. I've got about another hour of good sunlight. But I do need to take a shower before that. Oh my god. Let's try and get another waypoint before we... Oh, and also Bestel is going to give me a reward for killing the Goat King. But, let's try and get another waypoint. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Easy does it. Oh, easy, easy. Ranged enemies are a massive pain. Tremendous pain. All right. Oh god, come on. Now, let me look at my weapons and what do I have socket. I have red and green, and then I have nothing on this one. So I'm actually gonna... Is this a better rapier than this? $19 to $44 in terms of elemental damage. Seems better. A little bit better. But the physical damage is lower. Man. But it gives 35 to the crit strike multiplier instead of 25. I don't know. I am not convinced that this is going to be better. Because I don't know how much of my damage relies on elemental damage versus the base damage from the item. Alright. Anyway, let's be quick about this. Try and find some good stuff. Alright. Embroidered gloves. Man, I don't think I want to like pick up every single item and check it. I probably should. Big reason why I was struggling so hard in the heists was because of my pathetic defense. And if I had...
I do love the stink of victory.
Better resistances, or like better damage reduction, or some better something. Ooh, this ring has a socket. I don't know if I've ever seen a ring with a socket, but it's an... Oh no, I don't want to drop it. I want to identify it. Maximum mana, cold resistance. Well, I'm not giving up my barracks pass, because that's pretty good. I'd be losing a lot of fire resist and lightning resist and item rarity, but you know what? Eh. I'll pick it up just in case. For some reason, I need a ring with a socket in it. I'll hold on to it. I'll put it in my stash. Easy, dude. Let me pick up this. Easy. Let me double strike this dude. That was a one shot. That was a long time of taking no damage, and then it was a one shot. So that was
Do this just yet.
a little bit unfortunate. Just a wee bit unfortunate. All right, let's. I guess I'll see what this rapier is like. Oh, it must have been... He must have summoned some sort of thing, some sort of elemental skill that coincided with one of his attacks. Yeah, because he is bringing stuff out of the ground. The fuck? Oh, there was a thing. There was a thing behind me doing damage. That's what I mean, like the damage is pretty hard to parse in this game. Of course, there are people who've been playing the game a long time and they've memorized every single thing that every single enemy can do. But I say, like, compared to a game like okay, this looks nice. Much higher base damage. And pretty good elemental damage. And increased attack speed. So I think we have to... How do I equip it to my offhand? Yeah, equip offhand. There we go. So got our first weapon upgrade for what seems like the last 10 episodes, probably. Let's see if it feels like we're doing more damage. For that, though, we're gonna have to come across a an enemy that has a bit of health. The increased attack speed is definitely easy. Is definitely quite evident as well. Now, one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to check my world map to see... So neither of these quests terminate in the area that we're in. One of them is telling us to go further. This one actually... No, Cloven one is telling us to go back home. Puppet Mistress is telling us to go farther. Brian King is telling us to go farther. So what we'll do is, we've gotten the waypoint. Let's run around a little bit. What the hell is this? Excuse me? I'm not sure what the point of that was. If it's part of some quest, or if it was some random map encounter. Yeah, the extra damage, I think, is feeling pretty good. Would still prefer a nice, unique weapon, because those ones truly are power spikes, especially if you get a unique that actually works with your build. But we'll make do with what we've got. Alright, I'm just running around the map trying to see if I can find some... like some, you know, special encounters or special enemies. Just get a last few kills before we wrap things up. I don't think there's anything left on this map. So we've gotten the waypoint. What gloves are we using? What do we have on those? We should really... I don't know if I want to run around like comparing item stats. I'll do that next episode. But for now, I think we're gonna... Easy, easy. Right, we're just gonna get the these last few kills. So these are 4 linked socket items, which I'm sure are useful in some circumstances, but I'm just kind of over. What the fuck is this? Hello? Easy. What the fuck is this, dude? So we gotta kill this Bile Ripper. There's another yellow guy behind him. There's a bunch of blue guys. Alright. Oh god. Oh, there was... I couldn't see the... There was like, I think, summoned enemies attacking me from...
I can't do this just yet.
Behind. They were dark, I couldn't see them, and then... Yeah, in a game like Diablo 2, you will very rarely have situations where you die and you're not sure what killed you. Usually it's very, very obvious. Usually it's very obvious what killed you. Now what I don't know is there was a green dot on the map. Has that vanished because I died, or is it still there? Motherfuck, dude. It's gone? So did I miss out on something? Oh. Or is it there? Let me look through the map. Let me actually go to the help page. Help panel. There's like a abyss. There's like an abyss helps. So what the fuck does abyss do? They will lead you to difficult encounters with great rewards. So is it gone? At least this game mechanic seems like it's straightforward. But it seems like whatever that green dot was has disappeared. And we are not going to be able to get any further value out of it. Alright, we gotta wrap up. We gotta wrap things up. This was a bit of a disappointing episode, but the reason was because I got too sidetracked with I should stop doing these, like getting too wrapped up in these optional minigame things, like the heists. Spent more than an hour on that, I think. And died a few times because I wasn't even sure what the goal was. I feel like the game could have done a better job of explaining that if you that you shouldn't be fighting these enemies, that you just have to like dash through them and get to the end. Maybe the like it's not even obvious. It wasn't even obvious to me that enemies were being infinitely spawned, because I was like, maybe you have to kill a certain number of them and then some other stage is gonna be triggered, and then special enemies, you know, with the unique enemy color modifier were spawning in, and I was like, ooh, we've probably got to kill these. It's probably part of the quest. But no, the goal is you just got to run through. And probably when this was introduced, when they announced it, would have told people, like straight up told people, oh yeah, here's a special mini game, and this is what you're supposed to do. And so people weren't really bothered about whether the in-game flavor text is telling them, because they probably already knew, right? And so if you're someone like me who wasn't really paying attention when these things were first announced, and you're just trying to figure out what to do from in-game cues, sometimes you're going to be bashing your head against a brick wall for a while. Alright. Let's talk to Bestel.
The old goat's turned up his tootsies, has he? Oh, wait! I feel a poem coming on. Through the bleating...
Dude, that's such a long poem.
Did wade, over hoof and horn and goat blood sprayed, until at last an audience with old King Billy, or the Cloven One, or Aberoth, and other names just as silly. Dine with me, friend, old Billy did growl. Feed me your soul, feed me it now. Our exile just smiled and gutted that goat, so that not one more soul would get stuffed down his old throat. Honestly, you wouldn't believe how hard it is to find a good rhyme for goat exile.
Alright. Thanks, man. Are you gonna give me something? Okay, thank you. That's actually useful. Let's take this. Let's use this up. And again, we'll fill out this tree first. Easy. We'll take this. More movement speed is good. Evasion rating, I'm sure, is good. Better cooldown on movement skills is actually going to be very useful in heists. We can zip around more quickly. We'll take that. And then next, I think we'll take more movement speed. If you haven't taken damage recently, it seems pretty good, actually. And that's probably going to be what we'll take. And then we'll take the life leech. %25 increased maximum total life, mana and energy shield. That seems pretty good. Armor and evasion while leeching. You know what? We'll figure that out in the future. For now, I just got a couple of things to throw into the stash. Got one of these. Wailing. Essence of Wrath. And then let's go on to one of these pages. This is an active green skill, so let me put that up. Pick that up and put that there. Then there's this. I guess I'll just sell that. Let me just throw down this socketed ring. Maybe we'll need it for something. We also have a bunch of rogues markers. I should probably put them in my stash as well. And then we're starting to, like, these contracts are starting to take up a lot of space. So I don't know if I want to do anything about them yet. But I will stash these chance orbs, and I guess I'll stash one of these. Let's go back to Bestel and sell this.
Lovely day we're having.
And let's end this episode. We found 0 unique items, but we also didn't do that much because of how much time I wasted on those damn heists. I'm definitely going to not do heists for a while because I need to figure out how to get it done. Apparently lots of people were having trouble dying during heists, but I assume those people also were not stupidly trying to kill every single enemy like I was. So clearly there's a way to do heists that is different from the way you do games normally. You gotta use your movement skills to just evade enemies, and you gotta have some special, like, highly mobile defensive build, I guess. At least that's my initial impression. Or maybe maybe I'm even wrong about that. Maybe there's some other way to do it that's even better. But we'll not do heists next episode. Next episode, I think we're just gonna get through the game normally. I just want to get through this difficulty. And we'll see what we can do. But for now, I think we just gotta wrap things up. I'm gonna say thank you so much for watching. Hope you weren't getting too frustrated with how horribly I was doing at the heists, but it was an important learning experience because now I know just the kind of bullshit that I'm gonna be up against the next time I do one of those. Anyway, it is now 3:44. I've got maybe 45 minutes of daylight. I need to make the most of it. So thank you so much for watching, and until the next time, take care.